So, you're PCSing to Whiteman Air Force Base. Should you live in Holden? Find out. Today, we're doing a tour of Holden, Missouri. Stay tuned.
Let's check it out.
Don't forget to like and subscribe right down below because we make a new video every week. You're gonna want to get notified. And if you're coming here, if you're moving to the Warrensburg area, if you're PCSing to Whiteman Air Force Base, our phone number is right down below. So
Our contact information.
Do not hesitate. Call us, text us, email us. I'm Eva. This is Victoria from the Next Door Agents. We love talking to people. Okay, so today, fellow countrymen, we are talking about Holden, Missouri. Woo! Victoria's
It's not bad.
Yeah,
It's actually quite a cute little
a
town.
cute
It's
little
got some
town.
restaurants. It's got a little bar downtown.
Exactly. So why Holden, you ask? Well, so if you're moving to Warrensburg to go to University of Central Missouri, or if you're PCSing, you're changing your duty station to Whiteman Air Force Base, and you don't want to pay the higher prices of living in Warrensburg or Knob Noster, Holden is another option a little distant away from Warrensburg or Knob, where you can find some pretty great houses for a lot cheaper.
Definitely more bang for your buck.
Yeah, but there are some pros and cons, and we're going to kind of go through them a little bit. So the first one, as I said, it's the furthest of all of the little towns that we're talking about. So when you drove to Holden from Warrensburg, Victoria, how long did it take you?
I would say about 25 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that means from Whiteman, it's a solid 30 to 40 minute drive.
Definitely.
So it's a little bit of a commute.
And it's not straight highway. You're back down on some roads, and this is going to be, especially concerning if we have bad weather.
Yes, so it is. It's a little bit of a haul, I'm not gonna lie. Also, there is a downtown. Not all these towns
downtown.
we talk about has one, but there is a downtown.
And restaurants.
Yeah, they have some really adorable local mom and pop restaurants, and they have one of my favorite coffee shops there. It's fantastic. It also serves food, and they have some little bars.
A grocery store.
Yep. And they so they have some entertainment in the downtown, which is different from like Centerview, where there's just nothing, just crickets.
Some cows.
Yeah, but for anything like a larger big box store, you want to go to a Target, you want to go anything like that, you're gonna have to drive up to the city.
But you're a little bit closer.
You are closer.
Than
That's
here.
true. That's very true.
Which maybe maybe your wife works one spot and you work another, and you want a good central location.
Such a good point. It's a great central location. In terms of schools, Holden School District is awesome.
Yep.
It's a small school. Your teachers are gonna know your kids are gonna know your teachers. But like, it's small school, mighty school. It's great. Just like Centerview, just like Warrensburg, the schools are all top notch. So nothing different in that regard. So in terms of houses, and we're gonna move Google Maps in a second, and I have some houses pulled up for sale. You'll see there is definitely a difference in price. So you get a lot more bang for your buck in Holden versus Warrensburg, and you also have the option of some land.
Right.
So let's take a look at the computer.
Let's head into the map.
And we can take a look at Holden. Okay. Hi guys, here we are at the Google Maps. So as you can see, so here is Warrensburg proper. Here's Knob Noster. Here's Whiteman Air Force Base. And here's Holden.
A little bit of a commute.
It is. We did the drive time for you. So it is about between 38 to 40. Well, this says 44 minutes.
That's way better.
But yeah, around 30 to 40 minutes to get from Holden proper, though, a big chunk of this is Holden over to Whiteman Air Force Base. So, like I said, oppositely, say you're in Holden and you want to go up to Target. It's here in Lee Summit. That's about a 30-minute drive, and then it's an hour to Kansas City. So
Lee Summit's a good-sized city. You've got all the major restaurants.
Yeah.
You've got Target. You got Walmart.
got everything.
Yeah, Lee Summit's pretty big.
Yeah. So if you have one spouse works closer to the city and then one spouse works at Whiteman, Holden is a very good center distance.
Perfect. Right in the
It's a good compromise. So let's go back. Here is Holden proper, though in reality, Holden kind of covers a big area, just like Centerview. There's a lot of farmland out here that is also Holden. It's a Holden address. I know this because my brother lives there. But his kids don't go to the Holden School District. They go to the Centerview School District, but he has a Holden address. Go figure. Yeah. So Holden proper, the cute little Holden downtown, is adorable.
It is.
Let's go into some street view and talk about it. So, like we said, Holden does have things like coffee shops. It does have little restaurants. You have a lot of really cute little houses. You have some really cool older houses.
Right.
And the price range is going to be so much better if you're looking for a little house in downtown Holden. You're looking to pay about half the price than you would in Warrensburg. Now that price is slowly going up a little bit. So now we're kind of in downtown Holden. And
Oh, it's
it is. It's just a really cute little town. They do have a gym. They have the Cowboy Inn.
cute. Aw.
They have all the restaurants are small, mom and pop type restaurants. They're local. Your neighbor's the one that owns it type place. And same with all the little shops. Now there's a bunch of really cute. I don't know if you can see it really in this. I don't know how old this Google Map view tour is, but a lot of little shops have recently opened up in Holden just because so many people are moving there as a way to live in between Kansas City and Whiteman Air Force Base. So it is very cute. They have a lot of parades. They're like Warrensburg. They have a lot of social events in downtown Holden. Now, what did you said we had this pause, but you made a really good point.
Oh, definitely a lot more options for first-time home buyers. If you're coming in and it's your very first home, there's more selection.
So much more. Speaking of which, let's take a look at what properties right now are on the market so you guys can get an idea of what. So this is me kind of drawing in the boundary of Holden, and it's not exact, and I'm not an artist, but as you can see, there are some outlying more expensive properties. These are going to come. They're going to be a brand new build, and this probably comes with some land.
Mm-hmm.
But let's go in and let's look at some of the homes in the downtown area for sale. So for example, 3-bed, 2-bath, brand new construction, 1,500 square feet. You're looking at a brand new build. And granite countertops. Let's look at some photos.
Bad price for a brand new build.
If this were in Warrensburg or Knob Noster, this would be a $350,000 house because pretty much all new construction of this type is between $330,000 and $350,000, and this is $269,000. So that is awesome. But for even better than that is you see these adorable, cute little homes, and they're between, this one's $90,000. It's 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 900 square feet. If this again were in Knob Noster or Warrensburg, it would be probably $150,000, and it's only $59,000 in Holden. And I mean, it's 912 square feet. It's gonna be small,
but maybe you're a single airman coming and you want to live a little bit away from the base,
and you just want a cute little house that you can very easily, quickly resell or keep as an income property. You could rent this out. It's gonna pay for it because, it looks like it needs a little bit of work in one of the rooms. So when I had a dog there, obviously this is this is a garage. It's just gravel. So, I mean, you can get a very functional property for not a lot of money. You can also get, let's look at one. It's a new construction. It's 238, 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,200 square feet.
Land?
No, actually, that's not a terrible price. Completely renovated, new HVAC, everything new. So for a brand new 3-bed, 2-bath, that's not a terrible price. Yeah, it is really pretty. What else we got?
Let's look at something a little bigger.
Yeah.
Have a little bit bigger of a budget. What can I get?
So let me zoom out. If you have a little more of a budget, well, of course, you have these new construction homes. Let's look at this $490,000 property, the new construction build. So this one, it's on 5.5 acres. It's brand new. So really big lots. Ooh, I'm a sucker for a good beam. Yeah, big high ceilings, beautiful fixtures. Oh, beautiful, beautiful granite countertops. I mean, this is just a gorgeous property on a lot of acres. It's a brand new build.
That's beautiful, beautifully done.
Yeah, beautifully done. So if you want something a little bit larger, brand new, a lot of acreage.
That's a great deal for that acreage and a brand new build.
And a brand new build. So you're going to see some more pricier houses in Holden as well. look at this one. You also see these older farmhouses.
Ooh, okay.
And so this comes with, you see a bunch of outbuildings and a lake. It's a teeny little home on 11 acres.
Who doesn't need a lake?
So you can also find stuff like this. This is obviously a functional working farm of some sort.
Yeah.
Have a lot of outbuildings. You have a really small little old house, but it doesn't look terrible. It's actually kind of cute. And you're going to have a lot of acreage that goes with this property. See, it's that whole chunk. And you can get all of that for $300,000. So there you go. You can always buy the property and
Build later if you
build
want.
a big house. Okay, Victoria. So driving through Holden for the first time, what was your takeaway?
I didn't mind Holden. I liked it a little bit more than Centerview. There's a little bit more going on, but you know, I'm a people person, so
Yeah.
where I think maybe Centerview is too small, I think Holden could work for me if I had to make it work.
Just plop you down on
Yeah.
20 acres in a giant mansion, you'll be fine.
There you go. I can make it work.
Can make it work. Yeah, so as you can see from our little tour and everything that we talked about, Holden is a slightly larger town, but it's still a small town, and you can still get that awesome price difference if maybe you don't have a larger budget for what you want in Warrensburg or Knob Noster, you don't mind the drive, you want to be a little closer to the big city, Holden could be for you.
And they have a grocery store.
They do have a grocery store.
You need a grocery store in your town.
It's true. What if you need, what if you just have to have ice cream?
Yeah. You're out of milk?
Yeah, you just
You
need
gotta run to the grocery store.
Exactly. That's true, because like in Centerview, nothing. Crickets. So let us know what towns you want us to look at next. If you have any questions, our contact info is right down there. I'm Eva, this is Victoria. We're the Next Door Agents. Reach out. We love talking to people. Like and subscribe. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.